Jamaatan Asanok Asanlinir Rahul Gandhi Anir EICC General Secretary Organization Pioneer Alima Raksa Aliba Irbangza Sushi Aser Nubur Okurung Aliba Irbangza Sushi Ya Tungale Anongji Asan Wajaki Kuba Tim Dimlir Ibaba Madadak Machino Akuk Numbo Kari Zulura Zanwa Palashisha Kitsu Aser Asanlineri Alima Dia Naganor Dia Kachaki Timadamer Ibaba Jipaner India Lima Dashiwa Parliament Nongchimizali Nongji Asano Ajaki Bi Akuk Badashi Pa Asan Pa Tau Nong Dashi Tulino Ayap Zilir Anongji social media lir Nonogi Kuba Nong Kuba Janga Asan Tim Timba Lamsatam Ner Aji Lamsatam Zakuk Ta Naburdang Ayong Zagre. Now I'll request our Honorable Rahulji to deliberate with us. Paka English. Pura English. Yeah. Yeah, I have already addressed. Yes, I have already.
So, will you translate?
No, sir, by English is okay.
But you translate local languages better.
Okay, okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
So, is there extra mic? Extra mic is there?
We have?
Thank you for this loving and affectionate Naga style welcome.
Tadi akam sebuah lima asal nonogi akam sebuah aki sebuah tempat pelar.
I've now been traveling in your state for 2 days, and I must tell you, I've had a really special time.
Asal lima nong pa anan nebuba cacar asal mabang tajung ajungwan nebur yimyangwer pa pelar.
Last year, we walked from Kanyakumari to Kashmir in the Bharat Jodo Yatra to bring the people of India together, different religions, different languages, different cultures, different ideas. We brought them together.
Tau bakam Kashmir nu ikanya kumari dasi nebur di matamba asal nebur longjang nakta semicino pai ibatim demakia jajaliasa.
And we thought that we should do a similar yatra from east to west.
Asal kasaji nebur longjang semicino pai east west kasa jajaze melongdat.
And we wanted to send a message. We wanted to send a message that the Northeast is as important as any other part of India.
Asal lingir Rahul Gandhi tanga tabaji Northeast state ma kasa India nungar maji kasa jinjang ta sayun naba mijinong iba yalamdat.
It doesn't matter if the population is less, but the importance has to be the same.
Ya asano nitsang achamba jimas saka nabura sushi tungti bang asal parlok si kangadang tungti ta sayo ba ji tungti bang ba.
This morning, I had tea with some people in a village, Alichat.
Yes. Patarudang Alicino asano ko makibong kakitang iya tanur tilacha dener sungujima sisa ubang lam sa lias.
We were driving by and they invited us to have tea with them.
Parlok asan linger kudang aruder da parlok yang asi kita makjong saga pelasada sungu acam sejauh nong paya pelasi acam lias.
And one of the little girls who was having tea with us asked me, what is the idea behind your yatra?
Asal parlok runong menali ba ayur jano kam tenet kadi na yaruba yatraya kecil tetez ta sendang lias.
So I told her I had heard that there was a very special person in that house and the purpose of my yatra was to come and listen to her.
Baik kudang aja angasi ni ki kangadang tungdibang ki kanu ayu kayuku kejiba sera bangla tanuria seng ya da sia sendangar da pa yang adat.
To understand what the people of Nagaland are feeling, what they are thinking, and to also understand their way of life, their way of living.
Aslo Nagalungar kuma tima tamer keji kuma liba lirur asir kuma janga rishikang shir aji kangadang betet na bayag roller.
There is a ideological war going on in India.
Asir India no tanga tepa asir talam ba kanga sasya utar.
The RSS and the BJP are attacking all the different cultures in this country.
India lima no takudang sitir Nagalima tenalir RSS asir BJP demi tamang bayams subaliba liba liru ajungwa raksa rishikang sidagi.
I can see while I'm driving through these roads, your history, your culture, your tradition, your way of life.
Pai, kohima nung iyada si atong dangaseng, nagalungar indang subaliba, kuda temerak tasabaji payang at tatatuko.
In fact, just now, when I was giving, but just before I gave my speech, I was told that the people understand English.
Pai umatan zaktang, pai asendang les, asir pai asenung nagalungar ajungay English sembida rasa angata data angazoko.
That's a good thing.
Aji kangata chong.
But I wanted my speech translated in Naga language.
Suko, pai asenung ajung angata zembajino kecil sidir saka biusiagi nanuki mibang ta paya sinung jaji mib takser.
Because this is the language you use to talk to each other. So I have to respect it when I come here.
Pai kejiba ausiagi mib zakangasir ya aslima asir iba jangangasunu nisung teputap ka kemer anong ji awagi mib zakang ta pai sialesa.
And I do the same when I go to Karnataka or when I go to Bengal.
Pakuba jaga nutir waka Karnataka sang Bengal nuwa sang pai pi usia sir pi subalba jakam subam share.
Or to Kerala.
Asir yamaji Kerala nuwa nuwa yamaji am share.
And this is the language and the culture that the RSS and the BJP are attacking and disrespecting.
Iba kasaji asanugi kuda akam subam share saka iba ya raksa subah BJP asir RSS temi inyak take.
What you speak, who you worship, what you eat,
your marriage traditions, these are your traditions. These are nobody else's business.
Asanok subaliba, chiachimba, asir pi inyak naba, kuba asanok lir ibaya, shingaya raksasa magok.
As an Indian person, it is my duty to respect these cultures, these traditions, these histories.
Pa asalina Rahul Gandhi India nongar sengsuda jungwa senongji pa kuba udirwaga ajak nam agam zubu kasa gazer.
I am almost ashamed to tell you that after what has happened in Manipur, the Prime Minister of India has not gone there.
Alimanong nisong sisa mali tasabaji Manipur nong ida tim asanongwa Indian nongar Prime Minister bay tandadashi parnok masamda.
As an Indian person, I am ashamed that my Prime Minister has not been to Manipur yet.
Pa Indian nongar sanong India nungor Prime Minister kadi Manipur nungor ida timde maliba masamdang da sibi akapilamer.
Their politics have torn the state apart. They have divided the state. They have weaponized the state. They had burnt the state. And they cannot even step foot in the state.
Politics ajanga state ji lamdang zmagok lamsazub zmagok saka prangbong supoliba aserbo karman imsa ajanga iba Manipur nung iba talamba ja agazugo.
And that is the idea of the Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra.
Anongji Nagalima India lima tanganungbo ibaya madaluk taksisi RSS aserparluk bindang polisi jamar taksisa dama iba yatra yawer.
For the people of Nagaland to have to drive through these roads is injustice to the youngsters, to the old people of Nagaland.
Nagalima no payarupa lemang yatanga yang upa kitanga asenuk lanora sushi asenuk tangu tim kupa mangur aji sasabilemzer.
It is a betrayal of the people of Nagaland.
Ya asenuk asyuk tsaba mabarelir.
How are we expected to bring a positive future to the young people of Nagaland with these routes?
Ibama lemang tiaba yagi ibatan sanong naganongor tangar manaba achung tsaba tim la konglir.
You say that there are competitive exams in India.
Asunuki India no competitive exam lir tamadada lir.
You say that, for example, the IIT is a competitive exam.
Asunuki ayadil pa ibaya tutok exam ga lir tamadada lir.
How is it fair that to take the exam, a Naga child has to deal with these roads while a child in another state does not?
Tangalima no India no IT kangasasya aserbul lemang tasaba itama malemang tiaya mali sakan naganongor iba malemang tia nong cacar kadi itam tentok top sebaji kuta tesasasa.
How is a Naga child who does not have electricity in his house supposed to compete with another child who has electricity in his house?
Kasa naganongor asenwa sherlock takar tulur parnuwa susi lir kutamaser asenwa man nisongdam malira sushi naganongor tenda nuwasa kuta tibla ulura lir.
How can a Naga child whose parents cannot go to a hospital compete with a child whose parents can easily go to a hospital?
Asenong naganongor tenda nuwasa nuwa sherlock po mala muzuki tontater senendok tater saka timbaga muzuki amatong taba ibat tengdaji asenong kuta ser aji menepse.
That is what the Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra is. This road is injustice to the people of this town.
Anongji, ito mama, economy nuwasang, aso social nuwasang political justice atama asan lineary iba yatra yakir.
And the idea of the yatra is to bring attention of the entire country to the people of Manipur, to the people of Nagaland, to the people of Assam, to the people who are not part of the development that is taking place.
Ibaya, pai, iba yatra kibaya, asunok, kupa state nung sa ito mama diya nung karishi kang siya tim di malir, nanukatama, nanukidang ula doktor trabang la, nanukatama maungwa lir ko, tashi na ba, asir pi, kupa tang uzitim, iba nung jibo tukong sungtata, chimbizumajino, pa yagyaro.
2 or 3 people are controlling the entire business system in the country.
Asunok, inyang imbong, atungwaji, tangkuba yalaner, ibabaja, salazizumajinong baroler.
I want to ask the question, why none of India's leading companies is owned by a Naga?
Asunok, tangay maji, asunok nakanungurya, ito mama company them karbo agidere magidere.
You have Mr. Adani, you have Mr. Ambani.
Asunok, Adanyo Ambani, ta nakanungur iba maji kar adoktuder madoktuder.
There are 500 of the biggest companies in India. Not one of them has a Naga leadership.
Indiano, nuklang pungo da si company tulu di balir saka iba nungji naga nungwer tasba tanna da si katamali.
How can you say you are running a fair system?
Asunuk kutasir iba matia nungji asunuk yasan dia tajung di ba pernah rudetse.
So that is the aim of the yatra.
Anungji item ama tangat asir inyak sumuchinong tim la lia iba yatra ya tanzgar.
And I also see here that there are people from Nagaland, there are also people from the rest of India, people from Bihar, people from UP.
Asir dagi pai asunuk naga nungwer dang mas saka India nungwer ni sang a chungwa irbang deter.
And I am proud to say that the Naga people treat everybody with respect and affection.
Asir kanga pelabi lembaji asal naga nungweri India nungwer jigi kipung kamay dang ano baludaber.
So your tradition, your emphasis on equality, these are assets for the Indian nation, for India.
Asunok naga nungwer kanong ni song ausia yari tapa kasa ta asunok yari bilam tapa baji India nungwer asusya chinjang galir.
The rest of India should come and see the way people are treated in Nagaland.
Tangay India nungwer demia susu demia arua naga nungwer in the poor tangar kumano valor ajir bang nung ta kanga jongse.
Another thing I have noticed, that when there are Naga people standing in a line, there's no pushing and pulling.
Pai asraji sidakpa pai aji yasinungi sharu naga nungwer ibo kudang line sa yang lutier line meraksa.
Look, there's thousands of people here. No pushing, no pulling, everybody is giving space to everybody else.
Yes. Ah, India ya tangal lima noas bukar bajum stress zbaya. Sangasu no kimya tajung ta kangabular bay.
Meaning what? You respect each other.
Tadu ji kadi kagam subulir ta sba erbang dader.
You respect each other's space.
Asun waja gip nakung nutagalir lakung nutagalir ta sba ta shakam suwa zder erbang dader.
And you respect each other's ideas.
Asir iba maji kadi ka shisha zja agam suwa zder.
This is the type of India that we are trying to build.
Iba ma naga nungwer imya tajung iba ma kasaji India lima nungwa akiner asir inyak semerangse.
So I thank you and your forefathers for showing us the way forward.
Kangadang asunu naga nungwer dang kangapulara asir basen zerabur utsula bui parki bung asir parki nungwer dan putaba dama nung dang kangadang pular.
And it's an honor for me to speak to you here today.
Asir dagi kalami nung dang lamsatapa ya pasusi maungga dulu.
And I will never forget in my entire life the love and affection that you have shown me.
Padagam nong kutanga naga nungweri pa ano palubaya mamatse kalamidang inyak tapse ta paya acha shisamer.
I spoke about the injustice that the Prime Minister did to Manipur by not visiting Manipur.
Pai Prime Minister Indian Prime Minister Manipur idatin de mali nungwa pa uchi mashi tim minyak tasba ka shisamer.
And I'd also like to speak about the Naga Accord that the Prime Minister had committed to 9 years ago.
Asir, ano Prime Minister bai naga nungwer sensu imji imjong atama kubay krimena izulutab ibazulutab aja kam tukuda shino kejam minyak sededer.
I said I'm ashamed that the Indian Prime Minister did not go to Manipur. I'm equally ashamed that the Indian Prime Minister made a commitment to the people of Nagaland 9 years ago and has done nothing about it.
Asir, asal linear Rahul ji, pam India nungwer, Prime Minister Modi baja India nungwer susukadi Manipur nungwer tinggi malidang mudaba, naga nungwer nam susuagaz zaba, kam tokuda shi zuludaber magatz zaba, magatz dapadama India nungwer gama paya akapilumer.
If you don't have a solution, you should not lie and say you have a solution. You can say that we have to work towards a solution. We will work towards a solution. But you must not lie to the people of Nagaland.
Ninyak the Tsgas Nombo Marangdangdi, that's Zibadagalaga, Tiaz Jumbia Numpurdang, Numpura Shoksubaji, Kangadang, I survive.
And so, I would like to tell you that we understand that your issues are very serious and there is a requirement for a solution.
Sir, Nia Arugarwa, Naganori Kuba Misher, Aji Kangadang, Team, Sir, Ipanungji, Tabilam Nanzir, Tangadater, Anungji, Paya Tangyano, Ibamaji, Talirta, Kanuji.
A solution cannot be brought without having trust of the people of Nagaland.
Imjongwaji, Asunuki Kadak Tamulung that Malida Shino, Iba Imjongji Maruz.
Without having a conversation, discussion with the people of Nagaland.
Yamaji Tamulong Lamdata, Asunok the Naganordan Aruak, Aji Kanu Majumbida Tashino, Asunok Nam, Timla Magazats.
So I am quite sad having to say that what the Prime Minister committed to 9 years ago is an empty promise.
Ni Kangadang Sasabilambaji, Naganor Uji Prime Minister Mutibai. And
I also would like to tell you that we are committed to doing the hard work that is required to get a solution for you.
Asayamaji, Unuki, Kangadang Maranga, Kuba team, Asur Kuba Maranga, Yakpadanga, Iba solution Yapanaruz, Tasaba Tangatapano, Maranga, Enyaktaki.
And I will also make another commitment to you that after the Yatra is over, I will come and spend a few days in Nagaland with you.
Yatra ya tamlida, anu asunu ajudaba pazunapung na kazazada mapa arutz.
Talking to the people in more detail, talking to the youngsters and understanding what their aspirations and dreams are.
Nupurdan, ajudaba mandapur sensaka sambachi sa tuludiba seriba jangajidang asunu pilamba atalokse.
You are straightforward, decent, honest people.
Asunuki, indang nangadang, anamse mili chambir, anongji iba yumaji ni pai kangadang akiner.
I'm also like you.
Asir pa naganora maidanga.
And I just want to tell you that you have a soldier in New Delhi called Rahul Gandhi.
Yes. Asunung naganora tama, takam the brainyak sa tama, naganora tama, kalir dasabaji. Sir Rahul Gandhi, Asunu Watama, Telinong Tapil, Asunuki Yamla.
If you need me to raise anything in Parliament, if you want me to put any of your issues on the table in Parliament House, I'm more than happy to do it.
Asunok, Naganor Michi, Parliament, Chimbizasa, Nantakarda, Sir Bangla, by Mashima Bano, Chimbizaba, Mulungalir.
And the young people here, especially the young girls standing over there, I want to tell you that you should enter politics and give Nagaland a new vision for the future.
Itagi, Lanurdam, Asir Talisa, Ayerdam, Nunuwa, Chuko Alima Michino Mulongda, Aitzela, Asir Alima, Tachungti Baji, Nunuwa Janga, Penautzela.
Thank you very much.
Nangadang Blair. Nangadang Blair, sir. Nangadang Blair.
Kana Pillai. Kana Pillai.